Hello, welcome to TTV News on TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station. The Onion, in the afternoon of December 25, 2023, the Labour Confederation of TayNinhTV Province coordinated with Tôn Đức Thắng University, Ho Chi Minh City to organize the closing ceremony of the theoretical and professional class on trade unions work for trade unions officials of TayNinhTV Province.
Attending the ceremony, there were Mr. Trần Lê Duy, Chairman of TayNinhTV Provincial Labour Confederation, representative of Tôn Đức Thắng University, and students participating in the class. The Theory and Professional Trade Union Work course has 47 students who are key union officers in the province. The course takes place from July 4, 2022 to October 13, 2023, with 9 topics. The course contains to provide students with knowledge, theory, and skills, and supporting knowledge to improve the effectiveness of trade union activities. At the end of the course, 100% of students graduated, including 5 students with excellent achievements. At the end of the ceremony, 47 certificates of completion of the theory and professional trade union work were awarded to the students, and 5 certificates of merit were awarded to 5 students with excellent achievements. In the afternoon of December 25th, the TayNinhTV Television Party Committee organized a conference to research, study, thoroughly grasp and propagate the resolution of the 8th Conference of the 13th Party Central Committee for the party members in the entire Party Committee. Mr. Võ Văn Quý, Deputy Secretary of the TayNinhTV Television Station Party Committee, chaired the conference. At the conference, party members heard thoroughly 4 resolutions of the 8th Conference on the 13th Party Central Committee, including resolution on strategy for protecting the fatherland in the new situation, resolution on continuing to innovate and improve the quality of social policies, meeting the requirements of building and protecting fatherland in the new period, resolution on continuing to build a team of intellectuals to meet the requirements of rapid and sustainable national development in the new period, and resolution on continuing to promote the tradition of great national unity and building the country increasingly rich, strong, prosperous, civilized, and happy. In the evening of December 24, a working delegation of the TayNinhTV Province, led by Mr. Nguyễn Văn Trung, Deputy Head of the Provincial Party Committee's Mass Mobilization Committee, visited and congratulated pastors, monks, and nuns, and on-compatriots of Vietnam Protestant Church Southern Region TayNinhTV Province branch. The members of the working represented many flower bakers to Pastor Trương Thiên Tính, Church Administrator, and congratulated the association and on-compatriots and Protestant believers on a peaceful and happy Christmas season. Mr. Nguyễn Vĩnh Thế, Deputy Head of the Department of Ethnic Relations, the Department of Home Affairs, appreciated on Protestant people of TayNinhTV Province for joining hands with the Party Committee and the government to well carry out social security work in the locality. The working delegation praised the contributions of the Protestant people of TayNinhTV Province to the overall achievements of the province, especially in social security work, especially in 2023. This activity of TayNinhTV Protestant Association worked hundreds of millions of Vietnam đồng.
Continue program with other information. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of December 25th, the Task Department organized a conference to deploy task policies and business dialogue in the fourth quarter of 2023.
More than 200 businesses have received information from tax officers about a number of implemented tax policy, as well as referential policies issued by the National Assembly and the government. Specifically, Official Dispatch number 123, dated November 18, 2023, on strengthening the management and use of electronic invoice. Contributing to promoting digital transformation, Official Dispatch number 1284, dated December 1st, 2023, on strengthening the management and use of electronic invoice for petroleum business and retail activities. Resolution number 107, dated November 29, 2023, of the 15th National Assembly on the application of additional corporate income tax according to regulations to prevent global tax-based erosions. At the conference, representatives of Viettel and VNPT informed about electronic invoice solutions for its guest online sale for businesses. The tax department has also listened and acquired opinions and contributions from businesses to complete the tax policy mechanism and tax management, administrative procedures in the tax field, and perfecting the working style, spirit, and attitude of tax officers. 2023 marks a new record of Hồng Hưng TayNin General Hospital in the diagnosis and treatment of gastrointestinal diseases. In particular, after a period of investment in equipment, technology transfer, and human resource training, the hospital has implemented the application of the ERCP technique. It is used to treat cases of biliary obstruction, patients with jaundice, biliary tract infection due to causes including biliary tract infection by duct stones, or have biliary strictus due to benign strictus, or strictus due to cholangiomas. With ERCP technique, the patients will not have to undergo surgery. At the same time, the time to perform this technique is quite fast, maybe within 30 minutes per case, and therefore less than conventional surgery. The implementation of ERCP technique at Hồng Hưng General Hospital opens a major turning point to give more life chances to cancer patients, helping with early detection and timely treatment, avoiding endangering people's life. After 3 years of implementing the topic building child center kindergartens for the period of 2021-2025, the quality of children's education at school has improved significantly. From this topic, children are confident, proactive, creative, and active in communication, especially for 5-year-old children who are prepared with knowledge and skills to enter grade 1. This topic has helped teachers be flexible and proactive in planning and making adjustments to educational plans. At the same time, infrastructure is increasingly invested in construction, and teaching and learning equipment is provided more and more. The school campus has been renovated and upgraded so that children can freely explore and create. To continue to well implement the topic in the period of 2021-2025, the Department of Education and Training directs school units to build and replicate models suitable to actual local conditions, improve the capacity of managers and teachers in managing and directing program implementation, promote the application of information technology in preschool education activities. In the morning of December 20th, at the TayNinhTV Party Committee House, the Provincial Department of Justice organized a training session on the project Organizing Policy Communication that has a major impact on society in the process of developing legal documents for the period of 2022-2027. In 2023, the officials and civil servants of departments, branches, and provincial level law reporters. At the conference, delegates heard the implementation of the contents of central and local documents such as Decision Number 407 in 2022 of the Prime Minister approving the project. Policy communication organization with great impact on society in the process of developing legal documents for the period of 2022-2027. Decision number 1255/2022 of the People's Committee of TayNin Province on propagating the plan to implement the project policy communication organization with great impact on society in the process of developing legal documents in the period of 2022-2027 in the province. Directive number 7/2023 of the Prime Minister on strengthening policy communication work. Plan number 3668 dated 2023 of the People's Committee of TayNin Province on implementing Directive number 7 of the Prime Minister. In the afternoon of December 19, 2023, the Science and Technology Center under TayNin Department of Science and Technology organized training on science and technology transfer for farmers in TayNin City. The model being trained and transferred this time is a water-saving irrigation model. With this model, farmers can calculate relatively accurately the amount of water in the soil to see if it is enough to maintain the growth and development of plants. Irrigation system can be applied on a large scale from a few hundred square meters to several tens of hectares. The installation process is relatively easy. Using an irrigation system will have reduced water consumption and reduce the invasion of weeds and pests. The system has three control modes: automatic control, phone control, and manual control. The wiring system leading to H3 base is placed above the ground and the watering nozzle is at the base, so the cost is relatively high. The filter needs to be periodically cleaned and checked during using.
Ladies and gentlemen, determining that forests and forest plants play an important role in local socio-economic development. In recent years, Thanh Uyên District, Lai Châu Province, has focused on good management, protections, and development of forests. Thanks to that, it has people in Thanh Uyên District create livelihoods, gain more income, and stabilize their life.
Famu Commune is a commune with the largest forest area in Thanh Uyên District, with more than 5,700 hectares of forest, including nearly 1,000 hectares of protection forest. Forest management and protection has always been identified by local authorities as an important task that needs to be implemented regularly and continuously. Thanks to good forest management and protection, Khmer people each year receive more than 5.4 billion Vietnam dong from payments for forest environmental services. This is a large source of funding to have people have more income to improve their life, have people become more responsible in protecting forests, and especially contribute to achieving the Khmer criteria for building new rural areas. Every year, my family receives 29 million in forest environmental services. This money helps my family a lot in life, contributing to hunger eradication and poverty reduction. The commune is interested in promoting propaganda to raise people's awareness and responsibility in forest protection. As the gateway district of Lai Châu Province, Thanh Uyên, which lacks mountainous terrain, creates favorable conditions for the development of the hill and forest economy. The entire district currently has nearly 30,000 hectares of forest, of which the natural forest area is over 27,400 hectares. The remaining area is planted forest. In order to protect forest well, over the years, Thanh Uyên District has seamlessly implemented solutions to protect and develop forests through promoting propaganda and education to raise awareness and responsibility of officials and party members, businesses, and residential communities on forest management, protection, and development. Incorporate forest protection into the village residential groups and residential areas regulations and conventions. Organize people and forest owners to sign a commitment to protect forests. Recently, the department advised the Appeals Committee of Thanh Uyên District to issue documents directing forest management, protection, and forest fire prevention fighting. In addition to forest protection, Thanh Uyên District is also interested in planting production forests, combining economic benefits with increasing forest cover, helping people stay with the forest. These crops not only bring high income, but when the forest is good, people also receive payments for forest environmental services, contributing to increasing income. In 2023, the entire Thanh Uyên district will plant 100 hectares of cinnamon trees and large timber trees. In the period of 2021-2023, the district will pay over 35 billion Vietnam dong for forest environmental services to people. In 2023 alone, the planned amount of payments is over 10.4 billion Vietnam dong. From protecting and developing forests, it has contributed to transforming crop structure, exploiting the potential of land, climate, and human resources in the locality. People's awareness of forest protection has been raised, helping people stay attached with the forest.
The Orient Lao-Cai is an area with a harsh climate. In winter, the temperature grows the lowest in the country, accompanied by prolonged cold and rainy weather. To cope with the cold of the high mountainous region, Mường Khương people often use chili sauce in their daily meals to keep their body warm. Mường Khương chili sauce is made from a local type of chili grown in high mountainous areas with high climatic conditions and sloping terrain, so it has a rich flavor, amorous, and unmistakable pungency. The special favor and processing methods have this simple space become a specialty of Massachusetts mountains and forests and loved by many tourists everywhere.
Mung Khương spicy chili sauce is made 100% from chili grown naturally on high mountain slopes. Due to the natural conditions here, chili has a rich spicy taste and a special aroma that cannot be found anywhere else. Mung Khương chili sauce is made using traditional manual methods from the skillful hands of indigenous people. After being harvested, the chili are washed, drained, and then ground. Normally, people will grind chili and garlic so that the ingredients are mixed evenly. After that, the mixture continues to be mixed with many typical spices of the Northwest Forest region such as garlic, juices, coriander seeds, cardamom, cinnamon, wine, salt, and finally put into the barrel to incubate. Chili is a typical sprite of Highland people. A meal without chili dip is not delicious. To make chili sauce, we have to use local chili. As writing, I add aromatic spices to bring out the smell of Mung Khương chili. Once ground, I have to ferment it for about 2 minutes before I can sell it. When selling, there is no more gas. When opening the bottle, it does not splat out. The very special spicy taste along with the gentle aroma of fresh chili, herbs, and ingredients from our forests in the Northwest create a very unique flavor. Traditionally handmade chili sauce of indigenous people can be combined with many dishes, from dipping grilled foods like grilled sweet, grilled buffalo meat, shoestring roast, to seasoning broth dishes like pho, vermicelli, etc. Recently, the district has also focused on developing raw material sources because the key to making delicious chili sauce is the ingredients. The chili products must be grown in Mung Khương to be suitable for this typical chili sauce product. Up to this point, we have grown 200 hectares of chili. Along with that, we propagate and monitor production requirements to ensure food hygiene and safety, aiming for large-scale production. Although it is just a popular spice, Mung Khương chili sauce has unique characteristics, and the culinary knowledge becoming more widely known. The consumption of Mung Khương chili sauce is increasingly helping people here have an additional source of income, rising out of poverty. According to the Prime Minister direction, the disbursement time of 2023 has been extended to the end of January 2024 due to general difficulties in the implementation of public investment nationwide. According to statistics from the Department of Planning and Investment, it is estimated that by December 31st, 2023, the public investment disbursement rate of the whole province will be more than 3,744 billion Vietnam dong, reaching 92.93% of the plan assigned by the Prime Minister, reaching 81.66% of the plan assigned by the Provincial Business Council. Estimated disbursement by January 31st, 2024, according to the Prime Minister extension, the province will disburse more than 4,406 billion Vietnam dong, completing the plan assigned by the Prime Minister, reaching 95.33% of the plan assigned by the Provincial Business Council. To achieve this number, it requires great efforts from investors and localities, especially investors with a high amount of capital to be disbursed, which plays a role in determining the disbursement rate of the whole province. With the amount that needs to be disbursed in the last month of 2023 and January 2024 quite large, about 1,500 billion Vietnam dong, investors and localities have clearly stated measures to overcome difficulties and limitations and committed to strive to disbursement of reaches 100% of the assigned capital plan. Vice Chairman of the Provincial Business Committee requested that disbursement be guaranteed to be linked to the quality of the project, payment and settlement to ensure compliance with regulations, urgently make advance payments when the volume is available. The chairman of the Provincial Business Committee also requested that current projects with volumes need to be reviewed so that by December 31st, 2023, all of that volume must be paid for projects that carry out compensation by the end of the year when there is a compensation plan. When there is a compensation plan, units and localities must focus on paying so that the majority of compensation is paid before tax to people and at the same time contributes to the disbursement rate for the whole province. Regarding the task of implementing public investment in 2024, the chairman of the Provincial Budget Committee directed that in the first quarter, units and localities need to urgently develop a Gantt chart to complete investment procedures with the highest determination. The capital allocation work must also be basically completed in the first quarter. These tasks need to be reported to party committees at all levels for direction to speed the progress right from the beginning of the year.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.